Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Vic. The time has come to replace my Wild deodorant. I thought I would do a review video because I would have found one of these really helpful when I was buying my Wild deodorant. So I thought I would do a little review, tell you how I got on with the products, and I've got a load of refills and different smells to try out, which I thought I would try out with you all. I've got a selection to choose from, which I bought before Christmas. I've been waiting this long to try them because this is how long it's lasted, which I'm really impressed about. So let's get on into the review. I initially bought the Wild setup kind of set, so I've got the I don't know if this is plastic or whether it's metal, but it is the reusable applicator. Has a lid, of course, and then you've got the I'm gonna show how little I know how to take these out, the kind of reusable bit here, and you just replace that. Now I actually don't know how to replace this. I guess you just take that out. I don't think I've done that right. I am confusion. I think I'm gonna have to clear all of this out because that is quite a lot of product left. So I think I'm gonna have to clear this all out. Am I doing that right? Okay, I figured it out. Basically, you wind it down all the way so the thing in the middle goes all the way down. Then you press the two buttons and pull it out. So you've got the lid, you've got the body, and then the old cartridge, which has just fallen out. You've got the old cartridge, and then you've got the bit that you can put the new cartridge onto. So it's super simple once you know what you're doing. There is minimal waste, so you obviously can recycle this. This is made out of, I actually don't know, but it's cardboard, so I'm pretty sure you can recycle it. I won't lie, this one cartridge I think was £5, and it's lasted me about 2 or 3 months, which is really good. Now what I find with a deodorant is once I start getting used to the smell of a deodorant, I think that I'm smelling, so I'll put it on and be like, oh gosh, I smell, but I'm actually just smelling. I've got used to the smell of the deodorant and I actually just smell that and think that that's what I'm smelling. I love the idea with Wild that you can do different scents, so you don't just find a deodorant that you really love and then get used to it and then think that you smell. You can then choose different scents, which is exactly what I have done. So I'm going to open this with you and show you and go through the different scents that I've chosen. The first scent that I ever used was vanilla and coconut, and I absolutely love it. It was delicious. This is where I wish YouTube was like is that like 4D, so you can like see it and smell it, but you're just gonna have to go off with what I'm kind of describing. It comes in a box like this, and I've ordered 6 refills. I've got 2 of the Ocean Mist. We've got I think this is just a generic, oh no, we've got sandalwood and patchouli. We have a aloe vera and mint. And then we have a fresh mountain air, whatever the hell that smells like. And then I obviously bought this one around Christmas time, so I've got a spiced orange and pear. But I think by the time I use up all the others, it will be Christmas time. Initially, it smells divine. I'm really liking the smell of this. It does just smell like a really posh candle shop. You know when you walk into the White Company or like you sniff a Saint Yvel candle and it just smells delish. This is what it smells like. The sandalwood and patchouli, I think this is the one I can smell. Oh, okay. Now this is quite a masculine smell, I'd probably say. Yeah, I would definitely put this as quite masculine. This is something my boyfriend would probably wear. It's quite, I really don't know the smells of things, so I'm not going to be able to describe this to you very well, but it's quite more masculine. I think it's the sandalwood that brings it those undertones. She's talking like she knows what she's doing, knows what she's talking about. So that one I probably would recommend to men. I think Wild is pretty much unisex. I don't think it's specifically for men or women, but that is definitely a more masculine smell. But if you're into that, then that's perfect. That's the only problem with buying online, is you can't smell before. However, some of the smells are pretty standard and you know which you're going to get. Mint and aloe vera. I'm hoping this one smells like mint. Yes, this smells super clean and super fresh. It's minty, but it also has undertones of, I want to say Jo Malone vibes. I'm really liking that one. It's very fresh. It's not just toothpaste vibes. It is fresh with the aloe vera as well. So I think I'll probably put this one in next. Ocean Mist. What on earth does Ocean Mist smell like? I've got 2 of them, so it's better be nice. Okay, so it's a very fresh, I would say a little bit bathroom cleaner smell, but it's quite nice. I probably wish I'd got the mint and aloe vera one twice, but that's okay. It's so hard to describe smells when you don't know much more than nice, fresh, clean. But it's definitely fresh and clean. I'd say this is more like a bubble bath, bathroomy kind of smell, which is probably good for a deodorant because obviously you want to smell clean. So again, this is a nice fresh smell. And then Vice Pear and Orange. I wonder what this is going to smell like. Very cinnamony. This does smell like a Christmas candle, which is divine. Probably a bit wrong now that we're in January, but I still really like the smell. So yeah, it's very, very citrusy. It does smell like Bath Christmas Market and those Christmas markets that you go to. You've got the mulled wine and the mulled cider. It's that in a tub, which is fantastic for Christmas. So the fresh mountain air. What does a fresh mountain air smell of? Oh, okay, this makes sense. It has a slight smell of pine. I don't know if you've ever tried those candles that smell a little bit like Christmas tree, but piney. Oh, I love that. And it's got a slight vanilla-y smell to it as well. It's definitely fresh. I love that smell. That's probably my favourite one. And I don't know how else to explain it, but it definitely does smell like fresh mountain air. Does that make sense? It smells as if you're in a mountain. I have climbed a mountain, so I can technically comment. Snowdonia? A little bit more scented than Snowdonia, but this is definitely my favourite, so I'm going to put this one in, I think. Got our bottom of the case. Now we just slide this off. That can go in the recycling. And then we pop this one on there. We then put it in till it clicks. It's not clicking. It's clicked. And then you just wind it back up. So obviously I've got the residue of my previous scent, but that smells like mountain mist. So let's just go in. I'm gonna really out my armpits here. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. I'm just gonna clean up around the edges because I don't need the excess. And then here, and as you can see, it doesn't leave a lot of marks. Oh, and I smell like a Christmas tree. I smell clean and fresh. Absolutely love it. Put that back, and now that is probably going to last me for a very long time. I am super chuffed with how long these last. I picked all of these up in, I think it was their Black Friday sale, or it was maybe their Christmas sale, and it was 50% off. So I believe it cost me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe it cost me £20. I think that's genuinely going to be about a year's worth of deodorant, and I put this on every single day, sometimes even twice a day. £20 for a year's worth of deodorant is very reasonable. I had this product heavily advertised to me on Facebook ads, Instagram ads. So many influencers were trying it. I thought this was genuinely going to be an overhyped product, but I am fully impressed. I am very chuffed with this. I love the fact that this is reusable. They also have different cases, so if you really wanted either a travel case, one for home, one for the office, you know, one for your handbag, if you wanted multiple you could, and they have different funky designs. I do believe you can even get them engraved, which is super cool, so if there's more than one of you in the house and you want to differentiate whose is whose, great idea. I love the case. I think it looks super smart. It's much more aesthetic if you have this on the side than if you had one that just has a generic shop label, and it can just look a bit unaesthetic. So I love the fact that my deodorant can be smart on the bedside table. I really like that. Quite literally every component of this is recyclable. I know a lot of refills, there are like a little bit of packaging that you do still have to throw away. Now this comes in a cardboard box. It comes with minimal packaging with the actual deodorant, and instead of having constant, before I was using zero aluminium, I think it was the Mitchum zero aluminium deodorant, but it was coming in a plastic tub. Now yet the plastic could be recycled, but I just don't like the idea of using so much plastic. So for this, you've got the container which you keep forever and ever and ever. Overall, I am super impressed with Wild. I think it's incredibly good value for money. I think it smells fantastic. I love that you've got different scents, so if you get bored of one, you can try another. I love the fact that it is environmentally friendly, it's vegan. and it's really good. You can't deny the fact that it is just really good. I love the fact that it doesn't break the bank, because a lot of these things you find that you really like a product but it is an extremely expensive price point, but the fact that these work out to be, I want to say like £5 a cartridge, but they can be a little bit lower if you buy them within their discounts, and that lasts you for months. I love it. It's my new favourite. That is it for me and my Wild review. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below in the comments, have you tried Wild before and what were your thoughts? I would love to hear what you think. And let me know your favourite scent so I can try that one out next in about a year's time once I've got through these ones. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and I'll see you on the next one.